God, think the next time. Oh, fuck. I'm not comfy.
You're wrestling a sofa here. What's going on?
Just think the next time we record, you and I will be filming it. Do I sound loud?
You sound fine.
Wow. Hello, Lewis. Yeah. Have we started?
What do you think?
Yes. Do you have anything to say to the Payne babies?
Just got a Man United v Liverpool ticket.
He's just got a Man United v Liverpool ticket. That's what he said.
Fucking brilliant.
Spent a lot of money on it.
Oh, here he is. Do you want a mic?
A lot of money. I'd love to get him a mic.
I'd love to get him a mic.
I would. I think Lewis would be fun on here.
I got told that your voice was very powerful.
Sexy.
Powerful.
Same thing.
I guess.
Close enough.
But then they said it doesn't fit his persona.
I don't know what that... Well, that makes me question what my persona is.
I don't know. It's someone who doesn't know you very well, but they were like, yeah, when I listen to the pod, Sonny's voice sounds powerful.
Powerful.
Rah. Hello.
Well, I guess that's a compliment. I guess I'll take that. I'm sort of processing what it means and the whole persona thing, and now I'm having sort of like an identity crisis, but
I don't know.
I think I'll just move past it.
All right. I got a question for you.
Well, we've not even said welcome back to Payne and Simple.
Welcome back to Payne and Simple Podcast, the podcast with siblings Ruby and Sonny.
I'm Sonny, and you're Ruby. And guess what, Ruby?
Yeah?
Do you know what this is? Do you know what today is? Do you know what right now is?
Your 25th hour of being awake?
No, we're at double digits, baby. This is episode 10.
Oh, congrats, party popper. Now.
Who would have thought that there'd be so much drama between us in 10 episodes?
10 hours.
Our relationship as brother and sister has been
Changed.
pushed, pulled, beat up, ripped apart, and we've only done 10 episodes. I don't think this is good for our mental health.
I know. Some podcasts do like 200.
Yeah, I mean, the podcast I listen to, the main one I listen to, they started in 2013.
Shit.
So they're in like 500 or 600 episodes now.
I think 10's enough for us. Bye,
But
guys.
like, sort of, we were at 10 and we already want to rip each other's heads off.
All right, I got a question for you.
Go on.
You can only choose 2 smells for the rest of your life. These are your smells.
Okay, I've got options. Good. I was like, I have no idea what to
These are
think.
the options, 2 out of this. Okay, here we go. Fresh cooked grass.
Yeah, that's a strong start.
Hay fever triggered. No thanks. Homemade bread.
Yeah, but it depends on the bread, because like...
Well, I'm just going to give you your options and you can pick.
Yeah, but I'm developing on them.
Okay, homemade bread.
Well, it depends on the bread, because like, I know Subway's very different, but some people hate the smell of Subway bread.
I like
but
it.
Technically, that is freshly baked bread. I don't know.
Strong coffee.
I can live without that smell.
Oh, I love this. Line dried sheets. Sheets that have been on your washing line. Dark chocolate, not really my vibe.
What does that smell of?
Rich.
Yeah, no, I do actually get it. I do.
Garden dirt. I like that smell.
I just like rolling around in the dirt.
Okay. Campfire.
Yeah, nice sort of like wood burn is a good smell.
Okay, brownies, bacon. Delicious.
Yeah, but I could live without.
No, I couldn't. Chlorine. Oh, yes.
No,
Love.
could live without.
Baby snuggles.
Don't know what that is.
They smell
Probably
so
should
nice.
stay away from that legally. What is that?
Baby snuggles. They
Yeah, what
smell
is
like,
that?
I can't even explain
No,
it.
I don't want the smell. What is it?
Baby snuggle, like a cuddle with a baby.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
What
maybe like...
else?
I don't know. I thought it was a baby product. Like a diaper or some
Baby
sort of like...
snuggles.
That's what I mean. I thought it was like a specific thing and it's like...
No.
Smells nice. So you're just saying the smell of
Like-
a fresh baby.
Oh, no.
The fresher the baby, the better.
Anyway, no.
Maybe.
Apple pie.
Yeah, good one.
Banana boat sun cream. Don't know what that is.
Is that
Just
like a
sun cream
banana
in general.
split?
No. It smells like holiday, I guess. Delicious.
Oh, you're on about actual sun cream.
Yeah. New books.
Yeah.
Fresh towels.
Love shoving my nose in a book.
Fresh towels.
Yeah, but I could live without.
Leather boots.
Because, not to go too far off, what's nice about the smell of a fresh towel for me isn't the smell, it's like...
The feel.
No, but it's the smell implies that it's like nice and clean, and I've cleaned it, and the fact that I've got a clean towel is what's pleasuring.
Pleasure.
You'll cut that out, or maybe you'll just forget because you got lazy with your edits.
Oh, fuck you. I'm the last one right before it rains. Lovely smell.
Okay, yeah. Can you do me a quick favour? Can you rattle them off really fast for me?
Fresh cut grass, homemade bread, strong coffee, dried linen sheets, dark chocolate, dirt, campfire, brownies, bacon, chlorine, baby snuggles, apple pie, sun cream, New books, fresh towels, leather boots, right before it rains. Take a look.
Okay, well, fresh cut grass is definitely in there for me. I don't know why. That's always a classic one for me. I quite like it.
I hate it.
And now if you want to mix that in with the rain smell, count that as one. I'm not going to because that's cheating. But that would be good. It's a tough one. I might honestly have to go... Can I add my own? Or is that wrong?
Yeah, you
Can I give an
add-
honourable mention to petrol?
Oh my God, yeah.
Because petrol
Oh yeah, it's
smells
the best.
good even though you probably shouldn't smell too much of it.
I love petrol smell. I love it. Pick you two then.
I'll go with fresh cut grass and a campfire.
They are my worst too.
Both outside.
Lovely. Mine is...
No one cares.
Mine is definitely brownies bacon. Delicious.
That would be a good one for me. But again, the pleasure of a brownie isn't the smell. It's the taste.
And I think the sheets, the line-dried sheets.
Again, it's not the smell of the sheets. It's the fact that they're clean and new. That's what I like. The smell, I don't really... It's just like a part of the cleanness.
Anyway, let's move on.
I saw something recently.
Right.
And I know like this has been happening for a long time and it's actually not that new, but I saw it and I was like it was very obvious and I just thought, is this the world we really have fallen into? I saw a Mission Impossible poster, like an advertisement, a billboard, but it was also an Etihad like flights poster,
Oh, I saw this.
billboard.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I was like, that's a double advertisement right there.
That's great.
But I know we've been doing that for years. And I guess you get product placement and blah, blah, blah. But this was so blatantly advertising two separate things. It
It's
was
on
like...
the North Circular, right? I've
I
seen
don't
it.
fucking remember. It was like, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to fly luxuriously or whatever. And it's like dumb as hell. It's not that dumb. But I don't know. It was so obviously double advertisement that I just literally thought like, what world do we live in?
I like that.
No, I don't. Because it's like how... And then it made me think. And I think about this a lot. How many ads do you think you see per day? Subconsciously.
Oh my God, probably 300.
So
Wait, what's that mean?
subconscious, like passing by.
Like I don't reckon. Like
You
that
don't
Lego
realize
sat
it's an
there.
ad. That's not an ad.
Oh.
Okay, I was driving home. I stopped counting because it got too much. I counted
You
up to like
tried.
I counted like 20 billboards that I drove past in like a
I can
10-minute
see one
period.
here. I can see the EE Wembley sign. That's an ad.
Exactly. So how many ads do you think you subconsciously see? Now on your phone and all that.
Thousands.
And I mean, I could talk about this because I find advertisement quite interesting. But like ads, they're tricking you into thinking they're not ads anymore. Like, you know, if you're on TikTok or Instagram, you see an ad, but it's like doing whatever it can to not be an ad. But it's just an ad. And like, I don't know. It's a weird world we live in.
I had a nice moment this week. I was on the tube the other day going out for, I don't know, dinner, whatever I was doing. And it was Barbie release day, right? 21st. Was it 21st?
Yep.
21st, a Friday night. The tube, a
Yep.
busy place. There were these two girls dressed head to toe in pink. They looked incredible.
I've seen so many people in pink
Wait,
walking
let me
around.
finish the story.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, me too. So then this other girl got on and they were like passing by, walking off. And she was like, oh my God, you guys look incredible. Are you going to see Barbie? And it was so much, I can't even explain. It made me so happy. And every woman around me was smiling that saw this like interaction because they were just so, it was such woman love. It was great. And I feel so happy about it.
It was just a friendly interaction. Yeah.
No, it wasn't
No,
just-
that's nice.
It was so nice. Then she was like, you guys look insane. Like, you should go show your outfit to the world. It was so nice. I was so happy.
Well, that is nice. Yeah, I've been seeing lots of people in pink. Maybe I should just do this with Lewis.
It was an intrusive thought, sorry.
I've been seeing lots of people in pink, and it's interesting, and lots of outfits and stuff. Yeah,
It was so cute, honestly.
I've not had a chance to see Barbie yet.
Well, I have.
and
I'll
it's-
talk about it
it's
later.
Been annoying.
Weekly recap. Blah, 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 blah.
What have you been up to?
I've been wine tasting.
You went wine tasting.
It was so lovely. Lovely.
What's up with you
I don't
today? You I don't know.
I went to a place called Denby's Wine Estate down, probably more
Shout
Guildford.
out Denby's.
Yeah, Guildford, Surrey way. I went with Kivia, who I work with, and we had like 1, 2, 3, 5 wines.
You counting the wine glasses you've left over in the corner there?
No, we had 5 wines. Started with a Prosecco and then we went through. We had, most of them were sparkling, then we had a red. They were delicious. And we had like a little pairing of food with it.
Sounds like a whole thing.
It was amazing. And like we were in a vineyard. It was gorgeous. It was raining, which made it a bit shit, but it was nice. So after like the third glass, we got onto the red.
You were absolutely pissed.
I was getting there.
After 3 glasses of wine, knowing you,
So then as we got to the third, but they were little, tiny.
you were probably shitting your pants.
Sorry?
That's what happens to you when you get too drunk, right?
No.
So what was that one time?
I had chili, a bad chili. Fucking girl.
I wasn't even talking about that.
Oh.
You were just reminding everyone that time you shit yourself. Sure. I thought you'd bury that as deep as you could.
No, it's
That's
out
on
there.
the internet forever.
I know.
Yep. Wait until you need to get a job.
So anyway, as we got to the red wine, I turned over our menu sheet with the food on and it said how to taste wine. And I thought, Kivya, we've literally been just drinking it like fucking maniacs.
You're tasting it.
So I read it and she was filming me and I was going through the steps. First, swirl the wine, smell the wine.
Yeah.
So then it says, taste the wine and suck in the air.
Yeah.
So I sucked.
I don't know anything, by the way. I'm just pretending.
Anyway, I sucked in the air, get the wine, gulp, gulp, gulp. I went,
You choked.
I laughed and spat red wine. She was wearing a silk white skirt and a white bodysuit.
Oh,
and it
no.
went, she's got the video. I will put it on the weekly recap. I covered her in red wine. Like
Jesus.
I spat it. And I then,
Like a moment out of a horror film. With
Literally.
just pure red bile coming out of you.
honestly, and then I started like choking, laughing. It was manic. It was definitely a
So
event.
you were two classy girls going to have some classy wine tasting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
it sounds like.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. And I went to see Shitface Shakespeare, and the girl who, it was Much Ado About Nothing, but she got pissed to the point where
Where she shot herself?
no, but she was so she was trying to kiss everyone, and then at one point she like passed out, and they couldn't wake her up. They were like shaking her. It was insane. I want to
How
go
do
again.
they get away with that?
I don't know because
Like,
it
what
got to a point they
insurance do you
started
have?
talking about like incest, like how the mum was gonna fuck the daughter.
Yeah, but it's a Shakespeare play.
no.
Was
but
that not just the dialogue
no,
already?
No. It was so funny. And they have a narrator that has like a horn that like if anything's getting too
Oh, okay. Do they stay sober?
everyone's sober except this one person.
Oh, I
That's
thought
the
they were,
funny
I
part.
thought like most of the cast was slowly. It's just one.
Everyone is sober. They
The
have a
lead?
narrator in the cast.
It's
No,
just a rando.
I think the rule is with that company you can only get drunk once every 3 days
Yeah.
because they do get
Yeah,
really
okay.
fucked.
So it just the cast member changes.
Yeah, but so you don't know who it is. So as soon as they come out, she was like eyes going back. It was so funny, honestly. You should go watch it. You'd like it.
I'd like to. I'd like to go check it out.
Shout out Shitface Shakespeare. What are you doing?
Where was that at?
It was at the Leicester Square Theatre in Leicester Square.
Hell
Or is
yeah.
it the Soho Theatre in Leicester Square?
We'll figure it out.
The one near McDonald's.
We'll figure. Oh yes, the one near McDonald's.
Near the View Cinema.
Like that's so obvious. The one McDonald's in central London.
Anyway, what have you been doing today? I mean, this
I've
week.
done nothing. I've
Love
done
that.
absolutely nothing. I've been doing night shoots for like the past week, and so I've honestly been out of commission throughout the day completely.
No, Sonny did a wedding into a night shoot.
So yeah, I
Manic.
did a wedding, 12 hours, well 10 to 12 hours, drove 2 hours back to London, straight into a night shoot for another 10 hours. It was like a full 24-hour working day, and then I had to do 3-4 more days of that after. So yeah, I've been doing night shoots, and I've just got back from one right now. It's currently 10:30 in the morning. I've been working all night since about 9 p.m. And yeah, I just thought we'd smash this out and I can go to fucking bed.
Ooh, David.
So, what?
You've never heard, ooh, David.
No. Is this a Love Island thing? That's what it
No.
sounds like.
Ooh, David. What is that from? I'll find out.
You don't even know.
Payne babies tell me. Some of them will know, defo. Ooh, David. Carry on.
So, yeah, I've just been doing that. So I've not really had much else of interest going on. And I wish I could tell you a fun story from night shoots, but honestly, it's just a bunch of delusional people. People are half asleep. People are desperate to go to sleep. I think I actually managed it quite well.
I think you have.
I mean, I'm doing a freaking podcast. So I hope I don't get tired during this and then
It's like the Wizard of Oz. The poppies.
fall asleep.
SpongeBob.
So Ruby, what are you doing here? Where are we?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry, are we podding right now?
We're podding.
We're podding along. I hate myself.
Shall we move on?
So yeah, I'm a bit delusional and tired. So who knows what? By the end of this podcast, who knows what I'll be like?
Great. It's time for
What's in?
And What's Out. Boom.
Hell yeah.
You're in. I'm out.
Well, mine sort of relates. It's very boring
You
because
sound a bit sad today. Mine sort of relates. It's a little...
I don't know how to react to that. I don't know if I should come in with more enthusiasm and be more happy,
A
or if I
little
should
bit.
conserve this energy so I don't pass out.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
No. Well, I don't really have much what's in. So what's in is getting 8 hours of sleep. Is that
Yes.
a cop out? I'm
No.
saying get 8 hours of sleep because I've been missing it.
I think 8 hours of sleep is perfect. Good for your health, good for your mind.
Here's a question. What's the least amount of sleep you could go off? Because I've been going off about 4 hours a day.
Well, I
with
know
this.
that tonight I'm going out for dinner at 8. Got to be on a flight at 6 a.m.
You're a crazy fucking bastard. You are. You know that? You're a crazy fucking bastard. And the worst part is, you're a pilot. You're the one flying the plane.
Shut up. So, yeah, I think I can do 2 hours.
2 hours?
I can.
You could get 2 hours of sleep and function for a whole day.
Yeah, and do a whole day. I wouldn't say I would be on my best form, but I can do it.
No, I'm saying what's the minimum? I think like what I've been doing is about 4 hours. Like if I get 4 hours sleep, I'm confident I could go into the next day fairly strong still.
I could do 2.
That's crazy.
I
But
know.
you're saying you wouldn't be to your
Okay, then I'll do 4. 2.5.
2.5. Let's take it.
Anyway, so yeah, I agree. Get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, get 8 hours. It's good for you.
And now you've got 12 days without me. You can sleep whenever you want.
Oh my God, I've got 12 days without you. I don't know if people realize or we've established, but yeah, you're going on holiday,
Woohoo!
which is very good, very fun.
We can talk about that in the Weekly Wonder.
Sure, but someone said to me recently, they were like, Sonny, you okay? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, you look really ill.
Oh no! Yeah, 'cause you're pale.
Yeah. And I was like,
Black
what do you mean? I was like,
boy.
I know I'm pale at the moment. And like, I've not been in the sun really. And they're like, but yeah, no, you look really ill. Like, have you drank water today? And
Oh,
like,
no.
I was a bit offended. I was like, what does this mean? Like, I understand I'm pale, but like, am I look like I'm dying?
Do you have a skincare routine?
Yeah. What do you mean? Of course.
Lewis doesn't.
So
No, that's sad. That's
that's the sad
a
part.
red flag.
Whatever. Yeah, of course I do. But I mean, it's probably, I guess, with these night shoots, I've not been in the sun at all.
Oh my god, you're like a little vampire.
I mean, like sleeping in the day, popping out for a couple hours sort of around sunset, and then
Podding
getting
out.
ready to go work all night. And again, it's only been a few days. I'm talking like I've been doing this 6 months, which people do night shifts every day.
Yeah.
But
Guys, let's open a crowdfunding page to get Sunny on a holiday.
I would love that. Or
So-
a tan in bed. No, I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do a tan in bed.
Anyway, we're not getting
Not
into
after
that.
Final Destination. Anyway.
In for you is 8 hours sleep.
In is getting some good sleep.
Love that. Out for me, Mitch from Love Island. No, seriously.
So niche and so specific.
You don't need to know him. You don't need to watch it. When I tell you, you know this action, I'm going to do something physical now.
Oh, great for an audio meme.
Kind of like the Ross from Friends
Yeah,
shush.
it's
the
Ross
shush.
from Friends shushing with like his little puppet hand, you know, where it's like a mouth.
He's having this whole debacle with this girl called Abby, and I feel sorry for this girl because at first she really was a bit irritating. He is, I can't even tell you, it's like borderline emotional abuse at this point. He's literally like, sit down, don't talk. This is my story now. I can't even tell you, horrible.
He sounds like
horrible.
a bit of an attention whore.
I don't even
or
think
a
it's
control
that. I think
freak.
he's actually a bit narcissistic.
Yeah, it all falls under the same umbrella.
I feel like when I'm watching it, I'm raged at his attitude towards this girl. It makes me sad. So Mitch, bye bitch.
That is
Bye
shitty.
Mitch bitch.
Would you say, again, as someone who doesn't watch Love Island or hasn't really watched it ever properly, is the display of relationships quite healthy on there, or is it just a lot of this, what you're talking about now?
I don't know, because I think it's heavily dependent on what the producers want.
Yeah, how it's edited. That's a good point.
How it's edited, but the physical words that are coming out of this one boy's mouth, it's giving Luca Bish from the previous season. He was quite
Again,
mean.
too niche, too specific.
No, I
I
know.
have no idea who that is.
This is how I feel when you talk about directors.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
But no, I just feel like the relationships that are displayed on Love Island, some are the dream, some are lovely. But again, they're not in the real world.
Oh, you seen that Molly May got engaged?
Oh my God, we didn't talk about it. Molly May got engaged. Tommy planned it all. He told her she was going on a brand event, got invitations, got her glam team out there. What the fuck? Dream.
Wow, he did all that, and the video was kind of shit, I thought.
The video.
I thought the edit, like, I'm not saying anything against the video. I thought the edit was a little, I don't know, maybe they had to cut it down so it'd be like 10 seconds for social media, but I just thought,
yeah, probs. But
that's
I'm
obviously
praying.
me judging the editing, nothing against the video, but I just thought, yeah, the announcement video was a bit weak.
I'm praying she does a vlog about it, and also the ring.
I've not seen all that. I've literally seen the 10-second video that I just judged.
I think it's
but yeah,
perfect.
good for
perfect,
them.
Perfect.
Good for them. I don't know enough about them, I guess, to really have a huge opinion, but
They've got a new Netflix documentary
I'm
coming
happy
out.
they're happy. Really, that's pretty impressive.
Well, I think it's Tyson's thing, but I know Molly's in it, and I care about Molly May more than anything. I love her.
Yeah, Tyson. You mean Tommy or Tyson?
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, and they're just like,
I think they're part of the
they get
documentary.
10 minutes being like, hey,
I don't fucking know.
this is these guys. So yeah, they don't have a documentary. Tyson Fury has a documentary.
Anyway, she's in it, so I will be watching it. Let's move on.
What you watching?
Actually, guys, we've had a jingle.
Oh God, is this what I'm thinking?
Yeah,
Why does he do this?
we've had a jingle.
Andrew, I know you're listening. Why do you do this? You're making these jingles. We've asked the audience for jingles. You know, we've asked the simpletons, and you're coming out with what, to me, again, it sounds AI. If you want to play it, it's very short.
This isn't for what you're watching.
No.
I'll play. This is for what's in and what's out. Ready? Listen to this.
What's in and what's out?
Did you ever used to play Buzz, the video game on PlayStation?
Yeah.
It sounds like a little co-star of Buzz.
I get what
Anyway.
you mean.
Guys, send them in. We have the mugs here.
Yeah, please, Andrew, we don't want this. We want other people. No offense. I don't know.
Andrew, I love your support. Thank you.
You have plenty of other things you can be doing instead of this. I like the support.
He's passionate.
But don't waste your time on jingles. That's not your department.
Let the Payne babies do that. Anyway, what are you watching?
You go first.
Guys,
I think you should go first because look, you're very excited.
I am. I saw Barbie last
You're
night.
itching.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't want to hear anything, honestly.
Okay.
I don't want to know nothing. So I'll give you two options. I'll leave the room right now and give you 10 minutes alone.
No. I won't spoil it.
Or I plug my ears and go la 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 la
I'm
la
just
la
gonna
la
tell
la
you-
the entire segment.
No, I'm just going to quickly tell you my thoughts.
No, please. But yeah, I generally don't want to know anything just because I don't know. I think I know too much already from.
Oh, Sonny,
the
I want to talk about
talk
it.
about it, but
I won't say spoilers
I
because
don't
I'm
want
aware.
I don't want any plot.
I'm aware many people may not have
I
heard.
don't want any plot.
I won't say plot. So basically, no, I won't say plot.
No, because I'm looking forward to it. And the only reason I've not seen it is these night shoots.
Okay, well, go watch it, and I'm going to now say what I want to say about the film.
Go for it.
Margot Robbie is a walking angel. She is beautiful. There is no other human that has the presence like she does in this film. She is.
What about Santa? He has a lot of presents.
What are we doing? I hate your joke.
You laughing?
Yes, I just feel angry that you're ruining my Margot Robbie moment with fucking Santa Claus. So Margot Robbie is a dream, literally a dream.
Yep.
You're aware she plays stereotypical Barbie. She is Barbie, right?
Yeah. She's like OG.
Obviously, they live in Barbie land. All the other Barbies are there. What I loved about this, I cried a lot,
Good.
but I'm feeling really emotional
I'm
anyway.
expecting it to be like hard hitting.
I don't think it is for a normal person. I'm highly emotional, but I really...
Okay, maybe not hard hitting, but
The speech...
depth.
What's her name? Ugly Betty.
Oh yeah. I don't know her name.
The speech that she provides in this film is very much like Taylor Swift's speech about like, they told me to be skinny and now I'm too skinny, and then they said I need to have a boyfriend but now I'm a slut. She basically does something like that, and I was watching it and I genuinely was watching it like, oh my God, this film. It was so I can't even explain how much I feel like I could do anything.
Hell yeah.
I do.
Well, that's really good, honestly.
And the fashion. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, if you've walked out of that film feeling motivated,
I do,
inspired,
I
that's
do.
great. That's amazing.
And Ken is an icon.
Well, I don't want to know
I'm
anything.
not
because
telling
so-
you.
I'll tell you why I've been on the Barbie train for a while. And I realized this somewhat recently. I love when you put a two-dimensional, like cartoon-esque world and you throw a bit of depth in it.
Right.
It's one of my favorite things because I love playing on that like classic stereotypical like the kids thing and it's Barbie and whatever, and like these very two-dimensional characters of Barbie, who is pretty and blah, 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 whatever.
Barbie's never been 2D. She's always been a toy.
By two-dimensional, I don't mean like physics and science. I mean like personality-wise.
Maybe
like,
explain that, because I don't know.
I just figured you would understand.
I'm stupid, obviously.
No, you're just two-dimensional yourself. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, what's the Alan? You know, he likes beaches and he's Ken's friend. Like, he's a two-dimensional character. He has nothing
No,
else.
but he has a story.
Well, I don't want to know.
I won't say.
But that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I love the two-dimensional world and throwing some depth in it, making it real, saying what would it be like if it was somewhat realistic. And that's why I've been very excited.
Also, the music is great. Billie Eilish, the song that she did, the slow one. I'm thinking about it now. I'm tearing up. It's so good. It's so good.
I'm very excited. I will be going soon. Maybe tonight, depending if I wake up and feel well rested.
With your 8 hours.
Hell yeah.
It's incredible. Watch it, guys. Watch it.
The thing with Barbie, and I'm not trying to be a hater. The word has been overused too much. Like, I know it's because it's been trend, but
Barbie.
I've heard the word Barbie more in this month than I have in my entire life.
Great.
And it's like when you overhear a word and it kind of loses meaning and sounds weird, it's kind of got to that point to me.
I might go watch it again. I actually just can't wait to see it again.
I'm talking about how excited I am, but just I've heard Barbie so much as a word recently, it has generally lost all meaning to me. Like, because I've heard it so much.
Also, just a big shout out to the marketing team. We drove past on the bypass a big billboard, and it was basically the colour, and it just said 21st of July.
Pure pink.
Pure pink.
And in the bottom right corner,
It just said July 21st, and everyone knows it's for Barbie. Genius.
I thought it was Oppenheimer.
Shout out girlhood.
Hell yeah, I like that. I really do love that you came out feeling
Honestly.
like inspired. I have watched a film that also came out on July 21st. It's a Netflix movie called They Cloned Tyrone.
What?
And it's fucking sick. I really enjoyed this movie.
What theme?
So, well, first of all, this was made for a budget of 40 million.
These things don't really... What was Barbie made for?
100 million.
Oh my God, they did well because it was...
Also, biggest opening weekend for a female director.
Go Greta Gerwig.
Have you seen any of her other films?
No.
Check them out. They're good. So yeah, they clone Tyrone. It's a drug dealer, a pimp, and one of his hoes discover something nefarious is going on in their neck of the woods as they discover a conspiracy
What's nefarious?
like dodgy and a bit
Okay.
evil.
Nefarious, like it.
As they discover a conspiracy that affects the whole town and maybe even the entire country.
You didn't do it in your cinema voice.
I don't know what that is. I don't have a cinema voice.
You do. Do it again.
But it also really depends. I'm not doing it again. I just did it.
A drug dealer and his hoe.
No, that's not what it was.
Oh, what
It's a drug dealer, a pimp, and one of his hoes.
A drug dealer, a pimp, and one of his hoes. Notorious. What's the word?
Nefarious.
Notorious, nefarious. Carry on. Sounds
Um,
good. Is it action?
It's a little Black Mirror. It's a little
Must
bit
watch.
Atlanta, Donald Glover's amazing show. But honestly, it reminds me of Hot Fuzz, Edgar Wright's film,
Yeah.
in the sense of that's like a mystery murder kind of movie, or like conspiracy film,
Yeah.
set in like a British countryside setting.
Is Hot Fuzz the zombie one?
No, it's the one I just explained about the British conspiracy murder mystery told in a British
Oh
countryside
no, I
setting.
have seen it. I have seen
With
it.
the police.
With Simon Pegg.
Yeah, amazing film. The reason I say that is because it's similar in a sense of it's like a mystery conspiracy thing going on, but told through the eyes of the hood, to put it lightly, instead of like a British countryside.
The Hood.
So it's like putting a classic story and throwing it into a slightly more interesting environment, I guess.
Okay.
And I thought it was really good. I don't want to say too much about the plot. I mean, the title's They Clone Tyrone, so I think that's enough. If
I'm
that,
going to guess from not knowing anything about this and just hearing about it, there's another drug dealer on the streets.
it's a little bit more deep than that.
Well, I'll watch it.
I think you generally should. It was very fun, but it was really good. And yeah, I don't want to say too much about the plot, just because I think you want to go in somewhat blind and just let you discover as the characters discover.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, pretty good cast. Not huge cast, not a huge movie. John Boyega from Star Wars fame and Attack the Block, another great British film. Jamie Foxx, who we all love, who was
Daddy Warbucks.
who was having a speedy recovery recently. I don't know exactly what happened to him, but he had a big mental health thing. Or
Did
maybe not
he?
mental health, like general health scare.
Oh my gosh, not good.
And I think I'm saying this right. Tonya Paris, She's also in it as the hoe. They're like the trio, and they're really good. And Kiefer Sutherland shows up every now and then. So it's a really good cast. It's very fun. The world building is like really top tier for this film. If you know what I'm sort of referring to when I say that.
I have no idea.
So like just like creating a world, like you feel like you understand this town and this setting, and like they make it feel lived in using like the production design. Like there's little signs and little one-off hand comments and like side characters that are a bit more interesting and stuff like that.
Cool.
So I really enjoyed it. It's shot on film and it looks like film. When I started watching it, because Jamie Foxx plays like this pimp who's a bit 70s, I was like, is this meant to be set in the 70s? But no, it's modern day.
Okay.
And it's really good. And obviously there's a lot of strong themes about race, systemic racism, individuality, things like that.
This is why everyone thinks you have good vocabulary.
It's also very funny. It's hard-hitting themes, but it's a very good comedy as well. And it's very funny. Just the one-off lines and stuff in it. I really enjoyed They Clone Tyrone.
Good.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's a bit, what's the word? Introspective. It made me think after and stuff, which is nice.
That's nice.
And I'd say if you watch this and you enjoy this, check out Sorry to Bother You, which is a similar sort of vibe and tone, a little bit Black Mirror-ish as well. Another amazing film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's that.
Thanks, Sonny Payne. Bye.
Do you want to go or should I go? Do you have something?
I have something.
Ooh.
My flat fury.
Oh, I know what this is going to be.
You're making weird noise with your mic, Andrew.
I know what this is going to be.
You don't share the weekly fucking wonder.
Maybe if it was interesting.
You don't share it. I literally tag you. All you need to do is press add to story.
I know.
If you want to make this podcast grow, fucking share.
Damn. You heard it here first, folks. If
Sonny
we
is a
want it to
letdown.
grow, I'm a big old letdown. I was actually going to say I've not seen you, so I've not really got anything to be annoyed at you at. We'll maybe get into my second part of this, but I was tempted to read out a couple texts that you said to me, but I didn't think they were that funny, honestly.
What did I send to you?
I mean, I'll try and read them out, but I don't think it's
No, Sonny was so
content-worthy.
rude to me. He was so rude on the phone. We actually argued.
This isn't on the phone.
Yeah, on text.
The reason I wasn't going to do it because I didn't think we were interested in, but it revolves around the Weekly Wonder.
Nah, Sonny was so rude to me. I can't even do it.
So I booked you Barbie because I have my Cineworld card.
Yeah,
so I got you to a bit of discount.
Yeah.
No one tells Cineworld. And you then messaged me randomly saying, we need to pick a Weekly Wonder. I put, completely off topic, it won't let me book Barbie using my card for some reason. That usually doesn't happen. And then the emoji of the confused guy with like his hands in the air like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we know the emoji.
You said, I thought you booked it for us. I said, yeah, I'm talking about myself. I was going to try and go this afternoon. Then I say, referring to the Weekly Wonder, maybe something to do with childhood toys to relate to Barbie.
Oh, you're so smart.
You sent a voice message. Should I play the voice note or just say what you kind of explain?
I don't even know what I said.
You pretty much say...
I said I've already picked a weekly one because you're slow.
I've picked it. I've posted it. It's what we're talking about today, which maybe I shouldn't shit on it, is like...
Don't shit on it.
Holidays and fun little summer holidays because you're going on a summer holiday soon.
Yes.
So it's also relevant.
Yes.
And then you put...
No, say what your response was.
Are we getting to that? Jeez. You always rush to the finish line.
Rushing Ruby.
Rushing Ruby's back. Is it because you've already booked for us? Now going back to Barbie. We're having two conversations here.
Yeah.
Physically go, ? And don't pre-book. I put...
This is so boring.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't going to read it. Physically going won't change anything. I've done it before. There's been scans and errors, and I'm just going to be a dick in the middle of the cinema. And then I was referring to your Weekly Wonder thing, and this is the big rude thing I said. I put... Mine is a better idea, but too late. Thanks for jumping the gun.
No, but
and
he
you just
doesn't...
put... No, go on.
What did I put? I can't remember.
Fucking hell, so grumpy.
No, did I put grumpy boy?
No, you put fucking hell, so grumpy. Then again, referring to the cinema, just cancel mine and Lewis and we'll pay for the two of us. And I just put, am I wrong about like me being right? And then I put, it's fine. I'll just suck it up and pay. And then you go, I'll send you money for a ticket there. And you send me some money. I don't know why. I don't understand why you're so short with me all the time.
No, this is getting a bit personal.
And I put, you don't have to send me money. That's not what I'm asking for. I was literally just saying.
I sent it. I want that back, by the way.
That's fine. I was literally just saying like, this is weird. Like this hasn't happened before. I've been to see multiple films on that card.
That conversation isn't what I was upset about.
I know, but I'm just.
It was the whole like, thanks for jumping the gun when you never put input into. You never put in. What am I trying to say? You never put input into anything.
No, you said, well, I've done it. Again, referring to the money. I just said, I think you're reading my texts more aggressive than they are, which is generally
Which,
true.
bearing in mind, Sonny's attitude to me most days is, oh, what do you want in life?
So yeah, I think you're reading my texts more aggressive. I don't agree. You're always aggressive, always moody at me, and of course I take it that way.
You are reading this, so I'm being a bitch.
Yeah, I'm reading your message in the wrong way. This is how it works.
Great.
This is the subjective nature. So I just put read back. This is the only sarcastic thing I've said, referring to the jump in the gun line.
Right.
Okay, sad face, sad face, sad face. Anyway, hope your night shift went well.
I'm so nice. That was like, I hope
You're nice. This is
Yeah.
what I go. It's fine. I'm sorry if I come. It's fine. I'm sorry if I come across aggressive because I'm really not. Okay. Well, sorry that I'm sensitive.
No, Sonny,
I say-
you're reading me so bad.
Okay. Well, sorry that I'm sensitive. And I go, no, it's fine. We both have our issues. It's just human. You reply, haha, weirdo. And that's the end of those texts. So I wasn't going to read that out because I thought it was pretty boring, but I guess I just read them out.
You read it out as like, sorry that I'm sensitive. No, it was like, sorry, I'm also a little bit sensitive.
Yeah, that's how I was also my text. You were reading more aggressive. See?
Okay.
This is how the world works.
Miscommunication, hey? Let's move on from the fucking flat fury.
Well, no, I've not even finished mine.
Oh,
Because I was actually going to apologize for being a dick and being
Thanks.
rude. And I thought there's maybe a way I can make it up to you. So I bought you a gift.
you're a liar.
I will. Just give me 2 seconds and I'll bring it out.
What are you
Close your
doing?
eyes.
No.
Just for a
I don't
second. It's
trust
very
you.
small. It's not a
Okay.
piano.
Okay.
Okay, you can open them. I got you to say so sorry for being such a moaner about everything you do and say.
Yeah.
I got you some anti-bac wipes, but you got to keep them wet this time. You got to keep them wet. I don't want you to dry these ones
I
out.
didn't try the last ones, but thanks.
Do you not like the anti-bac wipes? They're nice and wet.
Whatever. Thanks, Sonny.
I'm
Thanks.
apologizing for being a dick, and I got you some new wipes because you ruined the last one.
I didn't.
We're in the day. Oh, should I just talk over this and be really annoying?
Weekly Wonder.
It's time for the weekly wonder. The weekly wonder. The weekly wonder. The weekly wonder. The weekly wonder.
It's time for
The-
time.
It's time for the weekly wonder.
It's time.
All right, guys. We asked you as the public.
Wait, what did they say on X Factor? Or what is the one that's like the public?
time to face the music.
No, but I want the one that's like the public. Like, what's the one that talks about the public? The public have voted, or the public spoke.
You sound
Do you know what
like
I'm
a
saying?
weird Victorian man.
I sound like Boris Johnson with a really bad cold.
The question was, what was your favourite holiday?
The public has decided. Something like that.
Okay.
I think
what?
it's X Factor.
Oh, fucking K. What? What?
I'm also the one who tells you to cut this shit.
What was your favourite holiday as a kid? What should we do? Responses?
Yeah, let's do some responses. Now, you were worried that people were going to read this in the American way.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like Halloween or Christmas or Thanksgiving.
So let's quickly just get that over with. What's your favorite holiday seasonally?
Oh, why are we talking about this now? It's Christmas.
Really?
Yeah,
Mine's Halloween.
I know. We all know. Right. So everyone took it in the way I wanted.
Yeah. Top 10 things you said on your wedding night.
I have nothing else to say. Like, when you say these jokes, what am I supposed to say about like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did that to every guest at my wedding.
I'm going to carry on now. We had a lot of Disney. Disney.
Hell
Disneyland
yeah.
Paris, Disneyland Florida. Whoop.
Yeah, because, it's the happiest place on earth.
Sonny and I want to go to the Disneyland in Japan.
Yeah, no, I'd like to go to Disneyland everywhere. We all know me, though. My next thing I really want to do is...
LA.
No, Hollywood Horror Nights, which is
Oh,
in
yeah.
LA. So, yeah.
So we had a lot of Disney. We had a big Disney in capitals. Disney performing at Disney. Disney this,
Disney that, happiest place on earth.
Love that.
You know, in Orlando, Disney, they've got like 200 stray cats in the park.
I don't know if that's nice or not. Is it nice? Is that a good thing?
It's just a fact.
Okay.
Maybe it's not 200. Again, don't take anything I say, but they've got a lot of stray cats at Orlando for Disney.
Okay. We also had another response. Mallorca with the fam, and we made friends on the plane, and they ended up being in our hotel, and we spent 2 whole weeks with them. That's lovely.
That's like an Adam Sandler film.
Blended.
Maybe.
That's lovely. We had going to a holiday camp with friends and family where we had loads of freedom and activities. That's from an old person.
So what's a holiday camp exactly?
I'm assuming like a haven, a Butlins.
That's what I mean. Is it like
Pontins.
one of those like little community-based hotel kind of things.
I'm assuming so.
I love it. Loving it large.
We also had just the beach. Don't know what beach. Could be
Any
the Isle of
beach.
Wight beach.
Any beach.
Does it have a beach there? Isle of Wight?
I'm sure it has a coast. I'm sure it has some sand.
Rocks.
Yep, and that's what you need for a beach.
The beach. We also had Blackpool.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a bit of Blackpool.
I want to go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach because I feel like I've been as a kid.
Yeah, we
but
did.
I don't really remember. And honestly, I really like roller coasters. I used to be quite scared of them as a kid until I actually got on one.
Yeah.
But I've not been to a theme park in ages.
Yeah, me neither. We should go Thorpe Park.
Yeah, I think Alton Towers has always been my favourite, but I guess Thorpe Park is closer.
No.
But I want to go to some theme parks. Tell us what theme parks we should go to, guys. And
Not
come
me.
join us.
Yeah, come. We'll do a big Payne and Simple podcast trip. So we had loads of different answers. We've got Blackpool, Norbrick Castle Hotel, Mablethorpe. These are all like seaside holidays.
Yeah.
We had good responses.
Well, I'm really liking that because what I've been thinking is I'm expecting you to talk about real destination holidays or whatever, like actual what people might class as like, I don't know. I don't want to be rude and say like holidays.
Going abroad holidays.
Going abroad,
you mean?
yes, I guess. Well, where I want to sort of talk about different type of holidays you can have.
Are you not going to say your favourite holiday?
I don't have one, which maybe is an issue. I don't know if I have a favorite holiday. I mean, a big holiday that stands out for me is when I went to visit our cousins in Australia and me and one
Alone.
yeah, by myself. And I was probably like 16 and me and one of them did a little road trip to Melbourne for the comedy festival. That was a great holiday. That was like, yeah. So I imagine that's definitely up there, but I don't know what my favorite holiday would be.
You weren't really... Oh, were you a kid?
I was 16, so I was like that weird little, we couldn't go out drinking really. We had like a couple beers maybe or whatever, but like you couldn't do too much.
One of my favourite holidays ever. We went on a Disney cruise around Italy, the coast of Italy.
Did we even get off the boat?
Yes.
I don't really remember much except
you-
the cruise. Oh, I do remember.
We had pizza.
I remember going to Nepal or Nipple,
Naples.
Nipples, and
Nepal? No, you're going to get cancelled for that.
Why?
That's an ick. Nepal.
your brother can't give you the ick.
Naples.
That's an ick, Ruby. Who
We
gives a fuck? You all knew where I meant. And we had like the Nutella pizza thing. I remember that.
Is that all you remember?
Isn't it such a waste to take kids on holiday?
I know, I know.
I remember the cruise very well, but I don't really remember getting off.
The Disney cruise was so fun. Obviously, it's like Disney and a ship.
Isn't it? I'm kind of going on my own little tangent here. Isn't it weird what you actually remember? Because
I don't remember anything as a child.
I don't remember much as a child, but now you've mentioned. That's the thing. You have to like mention something to remind me. I remember in the Chip and Dale on the boat, the kids club, the American guy I met who called me Captain Britain.
How do you remember that shit?
Because I had a Captain America top on. It's just sort of like flushing back to me. And he offered to become pen pals at the end of the cruise, and I didn't really know what that was.
Do you remember like
We're not pen pals.
after working in a TUI hotel for a long time, I didn't work in the kids club, but I did provide entertainment. I hated kids clubs when I was younger.
Yeah, knee deep in that.
I will never put my kid in a kids club unless they say I want to.
You say that now. When you want like an evening alone or an afternoon alone, you can kick them into a kids club and put
Kids
some
club is fun.
other sucker to look after them.
I'm not going to take that away from kids clubs. They make it so entertaining. But on that cruise, I vividly remember I am not leaving my parents' side. That's why I'm needy now.
Yeah, about to say that's not changed.
But yeah, summer holidays are great. Go on then. Spit out some facts that you want to shit about.
Facts.
Whatever you were talking about.
Well, I just want to talk about like other things that I like because I've not really been on a big holiday or a holiday in a while. I want to talk about like festivals and things and like day festivals and weekend festivals.
What, like Leeds Fest?
Yeah, anything. Well, I'm thinking music, food, I guess for me, film. They're kind of like little holidays to an extent, you know? Like I'm really disappointed I can't go this year to Wingfest.
Why can't you go?
They've sold out. Unless I want to go to
Shit.
like Manchester or Derby. The London one is sold out.
I really wanted to go to Wingfest with you.
So I'm really disappointed for that. I mean, if anyone's got some Wingfest tickets they want to sell me, go for it.
Or Wingfest, hit us up. We'll
Yeah.
talk about you.
Yeah, no, I loved the Wingfest, which is a chicken wing festival, we should probably explain.
It's not really a holiday though, is it?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like an alternative. It's a day out. It's fun. I would say like it's kind of a holiday to an extent. And I mean, that's like a day festival. And I guess like a 3-day to 4-day to 5-day
Yeah, that's
music
like a
festival.
trip holiday.
That's a whole thing. Yeah, I just think that's also worth mentioning. And then obviously you got your like local holidays that stuff like, Suffolk, Norfolk, like just little country
Cornwall,
bits that you can go to, Cotswolds,
Devon.
all that sort of shit.
I love that. I
So
love
that's-
them kind of trips. Now I live in the UK, I'm grateful for them kind of trips.
I love it. And like going to Scotland, that's always fun.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's kind of like holidays I can do at the moment because it's in the country and it's a bit easier to do and travel to. So yeah, do you have any holidays that really stick out to you?
I told you.
Yeah, besides Disney.
We went to North. Did we go North Korea or South Korea?
We didn't go North Korea, Ruby.
We went to South Korea.
Maybe you went to North Korea one day, but we didn't go to North Korea.
We were supposed to go on a ship to Tokyo in Japan. Around Japan.
We went to go to Japan.
There was a fucking hurricane.
There was big storms.
So we couldn't. So we had a lot of what's that thing where people like fight to not do something? Protests.
Oh.
A protest.
I was like, I have no idea what you're
They
on
said
about.
to you can either get your money back and get off here, or they said
We'll go to Korea.
We'll go to Korea
and you
just
could do Korea.
So obviously our parents were like, let's go with the flow. We're never gonna go there by choice, so let's just go see it.
I want to go back.
It was so fucking cool.
I really enjoyed it, and I remember while we were there was a bit of conflict between North and South Korea. Maybe there's always conflict, but I know in the news there was a bit of conflict, and you were a little worried about that because you're scared about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you asked if like they're gonna nuke South Korea, and I was like, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I don't know if the country's big enough to like nuke half of it quite cleanly. Like they might be getting their own territory, but I don't
Korea
know.
was epic. We had so much cool street food. It was so good. Pick a dream destination you want to go.
I don't know. It's tough because like, there's 1,000 places I want to go, but I always want to think of something somewhat interesting. Like, I could say Antarctica, but I don't want to go to Antarctica.
Okay, don't say it then. Pick a place you want to go.
Oh, is it really that easy?
In the next 2 years, go.
In the next 2 years?
Yeah. Okay,
Jesus,
in general.
I don't know. Cornwall.
Okay, cool.
It's realistic for me.
Just pick a place
2
you want to go.
years.
Pick a place you want to go in general.
I've never really been to Africa. I'd like to go to Africa, I guess. That'd be quite fun. I'm pretty open to going anywhere. It's just, I can't afford to.
My next trip I want to do...
Yeah. Yeah, what's your next trip?
No, go on, continue.
No, what's your next trip? I don't have anything to
I
say.
really want to go to LA.
Okay, LA, yeah. Well, I'm trying to go to visit my friend over there soon. Maybe you should join me.
We could take the podcast
Do you know-
worldwide.
Do you know how you always want to hang
Wait,
out?
no, wait,
and I'm
wait.
asking you to go on a holiday.
What's
you say
that?
no.
What's that thing from Step Brothers? Worldwide, wide. What are they called? Prestige.
Yeah,
Worldwide,
worldwide.
Oh my God.
Do you know the lyrics to Boats and Hoes?
I don't know them as much as you.
Oh, I was going to get you to sing them, but if you don't know them, you don't
With
know
the glass
them.
of sangria.
Yeah, that'll do. But yeah, I'm
I
happy
know
to
this
travel
one.
anywhere and see anything.
I know this one. If you want to get down on these hairy balls, why don't you jump right in? There's a crotch party right up in here, so why don't you suck on this big dong?
Hell yeah. Maybe classic comedy films is a weekly wonder we can get to. We can get the audience to give us their favorite
Oh,
classic
yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, we're going to try your odd food combos.
Yeah, I was going to mention this towards the end. I guess we are slowly wrapping up. Yeah, we said last week. Did we say last week that we were going to try them this week? We're going to hold off a little bit. We've got some plans in the work, and we think we've got a better way to do the... Yeah, that's probably giving it away. I mean, you said it at the start. I don't know if you're going to use that bit or not.
I will.
But yeah, we're going to try and film it so you can actually see us eating poached egg and mashed potato,
Fuck that.
which we will be having. We're doing it. Popcorn and ketchup, all that shit. So now is your chance. If you were too scared to say an odd food combo, you didn't want to get involved, you're being a pussy like me, not sharing this stuff, tell us an odd food combo because we're going to do it. Not next week because Ruby's gone. She's fucking off.
Woohoo, on my holiday.
So in a couple weeks, we'll be back trying some odd foods and hopefully we'll get Ruby to throw up on camera.
That's never happening. We also have a little guesty guest next week. While in my absence, we've got Karen Payne on the podcast.
Hopefully.
Our mum.
You never know. It could all change.
No, because I want to know. Does anyone have any questions for Karen?
Yeah, that's a good
She
point.
was an ice cream lady. She's been a fucking accountant. She now likes... What does she like? Grey's Anatomy.
Wow, is this what you know about your mother?
She's a legend. And she's
Tell
a
us more.
business. She's
Tell
a
us more.
businesswoman.
Tell us more.
She likes interior design.
Tell us more.
Her favourite steak is medium to rare.
Wow. Do you know anything about her personal life or goals? and
She's married to
dreams?
my dad. She has 2 kids. Her birthday is...
You don't know that. She could have more
December.
than 2 kids.
Oh, she might.
For all we know.
She is on the pod next week.
We were talking about everything. We're talking about clubbing in the 60s. No, she was born in the 60s. I'm just joking. We're going to be talking
Nah, she was
about...
a wild kid.
That's what I mean. We're going to be talking about all of it. We're going to be talking about her pining after our dad.
My dad being a dick.
We're going to talk about the moment she knew she loved him. I don't really know. I'm just trying to think of things I know about Mum.
Basically, if you've got any questions for our mum dealing with 2 fucking psycho children,
Yeah.
ask away.
Do you
Message
think we're
us.
really that bad? I guess we are.
We probably sound it on here. Ask away, guys. Ask away. Ask away.
So yeah, we're going to get Karen while Ruby's fucking off. But do you know what that means?
I'm going to be tanned when I come back.
No, my worst fear is happening. I'm slowly becoming the host of this podcast.
Oh.
I will have done one whole episode ahead of you.
Yeah, but whenever you go away, which is never, I'll host it.
I guess. Who are you going to get on?
Probably
I
Lewis.
was about to say Mum again. Lewis will never do this. He'll never do this. He'd rather eat the microphone than speak into it. Not got anything to say to that?
I don't.
Here, let's try a little thing. You try to like add on to that.
Yeah, he might eat the microphone, boy.
Well, thanks for listening. I've been Sunny.
Wrap
Across
it
from
up.
me has been Ruby. Check us out on YouTube at Payne and Symbol Podcast. I'm at Instagram at Sunny_Payne.
People actually listen to this as well. I'm out. Bye, guys. Love you.
No one listens to this, really. Anyway, Ruby's at Ruby Made Payne. We're also at Payne and Symbol Podcast on Instagram. Leave us a review. We want some reviews. We want to do it. I want to know what you think. We've been pushing this constantly, you know? Give us some criticism. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Tell us what you had for breakfast in your review. I really don't care. Just do it.
So embarrassed.
Why?
Just a
Because I'm
boy.
here begging.
No,
because
no.
you said boy. I think that was good. I think that was... Yeah, I think...
Improvement.
Each week we're going to try and get you to add on to these jokes. And in one day...
You try add on to these. Bye, guys.
You're just repeating what I'm saying
One piece of
and not adding.
What piece of advice? Go.
I don't even have one.
Come on.
I don't even have one. Oh,
Get
also
your 8 hours of sleep.
email us at payneandsymbolpodcast@gmail.com.
Give us one piece of advice. Go.
Don't be afraid to take a risk with a joke. Obviously, don't go anything crazy. But, you know, if a joke doesn't land, a joke doesn't land. Just go for it, Ruby. You just go for it.
Love you. Bye.